Take please, your lordship.
Just one
My lord.
second, please. Yes,
My lord, I beg to mention item number 28, lordship. It's become infectious, lordship. Petition
28.
28. Petitioner got relief, lordship. Regarding pension, lordship. Family.
Pension. Who's appearing for the PNRD? Mr. Nath, you're appearing? And AG? Standing Counsel AG? Anyone here? Mr. K. Majumdar, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, submits that during the pendency of the aforesaid writ petition, the writ petition has become infructuous and accordingly seeks withdrawal.
Lordship.
And accordingly seeks withdrawal of the same. Prayer, in view of the aforesaid endorsement, the writ petition stands dismissed on being withdrawn.
May I please, your lordship? Item number 30, an additional affidavit has been filed, lordship, that may be called for from the filing section.
In respect of item number 19, 20,
Item number, Mr. Nath?
item number 19, 20, and 21.
Yes. Yes.
My prayer is, Lord, that I have sent a request for the VC link. Lord. I have sent a request for the VC link. I have sent it today in the morning. Lord, if I
Already did you?
I have already instructed. Lord.
This court has no problem. This court has asked them to look into it. If it can be done, it will be done.
Lord, okay.
You ask, Mr. Nath, you ask your juniors to coordinate with the court master.
The face of the court, your lordship.
Page?
Page number 17, your lordship.
Yeah.
Yes, your lordship. If we start from the FIR,
Yes.
the incident allegedly happened on 1st of April 2025. The arrest happened on 20th April of 2025. Why? After 20 days. Why this delay is explained in annexure number 3, your lordship.
FIR filed, but on the 3rd.
FIR filed on the 2nd of April, your lordship. FIR is at page number 13 and page number 14. Page number 13, your lordship. FIR.
1-3.
1-3. You will see, your lordship, the date of the FIR is mentioned as 9th of April 2025. 9-4. And the occurrence is given as 2nd-4-2025. First and second. First night being 2nd of April 2025. Your lordship, what happened in the instant matter is that the sections which are attracted is 75, 64, and 62. This particular person, who is the accused person, was recovered by the police from the scene because there was some ongoing dispute, and then that dispute turned the color of being a sexual attack or a sexual case. Thereafter, your lordship, on 3rd of April, that is after immediate second day, when the person tried to register an FIR or bring the records to the matter of the police stations, they made a special complaint to the DGP and the CM Vigilance Cell, that is in paragraph page number 17, regarding some misplay by the investigating agency, your lordship. May I please read Anexure?
But how is that relevant now?
The relevance is, your lordship, that
You see, you are not going to get any interim protection at this stage. The allegations are serious. CD has to be seen, right?
Indeed.
So you make all your submissions after the CD comes. Yes.
Any short date may be fixed, your lordship.
You see, without even going so much into details, when the petitioners insist for a short day in bail matters, this court is readily giving it. You must have noticed that. You see, otherwise judicial time is very precious. Unnecessarily, when you don't have to go into details, let us avoid all that. It is of no purpose today, isn't it? Yes, call for CD, list on short date.
Much obliged, your lordship.
NDPS C, commercial quantity.
Lordship, scan copy.
Can copy.
Lordship, this is a subsequent bail application, Lordship. I had earlier filed it. This honorable court had dismissed it on 9th of April, Lordship.
I think I remember.
Yes, yes, Lordship. So I have my humble submission is that section 50 and 50A of the CRPC has not been complied with.
All right,
Lordship.
we'll see.
Yes, Lordship.
We'll see. But as far as 50 and 50 are concerned, I think there are various decisions. Also Apex Code. These are statutory requirements. These are question of facts. This will be not same as of Article 22(1). You look into scan copy.
Can
It,
copy.
Call for scan copies of so and so. List on.
16, 20, 22.
Should I tell you the code? Because you anyway will have to find all the scan
Right,
copies. You find out the code. If confusion, then say trial code. Is the code called scan court of
Lordship.
scan copy from the court of
Deepu Lordship.
Special Judge Karbi Anglong Diffu in connection with GR case number 321/2023 Thai Police Station number /2023 1C of the NDPS registry of this court. List on such and such date.
Right, Lordship.
POXO. Goswami, it's a POXO matter? No.
No.
Sorry.
Well, this is actually a case of death in police custody.
Death in
I am
police
the
custody.
first informant, my lord. And my lord, they brought in another information in which I have been made accused. My first, your lordship may like to see, my lord. That is at page 27.
That is also against you.
No, that is by me.
Oh, you had
Yes, it's on 14.3,
20?
page 27.
Yes.
My lord, I was coming home from attending some
Read.
devotional program. I'll read. I have the honor to state that on 13/3/2025 around 11:15 p.m. while I was coming back to my house after attending Kirtan at the house of one of my neighbor, I saw the above cited accused was plucking betel nuts from my orchard behind my house. I went near him and caught him red-handed with the stolen betel nuts and the sickle with which he had plucked the betel nuts, and then handed him over to the police of Ikrabari police outpost. Therefore, so and so, my lord, this was registered.
So he saw the accused plucking betel nuts from
Yes,
his
yes.
orchard.
Yes,
Orchard.
Then your lordship kindly come to the forwarding report.
Yes.
That is at page 35.
35.
How things develop, my lord.
Yes.
I'll read, man, from the
Yes,
beginning.
please.
With reference to the subject cited above, I have the honor to report that on 13/3/2025 at 10:51 night, one Mr. Giriza Newar informed over phone that they caught a person red-handed and detained by roping while the person trespassed in his battle. Your lordship, they admitted that they were informed
Yes.
and detained by
On
roping.
arrival of police, that part, no?
Yes, my lord, and roping while the person trespassed in his, it should be betel garden, betel nut garden, my lord, and stealing betel. Your lordship will excuse the spelling
Yes.
and all that, man. On receipt of telephonic information, a general diary entry was made by Ikrabari OPGD entry on dated 13/3/2025 itself, my lord, on that day itself. And they put a night patrolling on duty. Head Constable Janekal Bosumatory to go to the PO and to take necessary steps. On arrival of police party at the PO, they found that a huge number of gathering public badly assaulted a person and injured. And how the police team rescued anyhow, the police team rescued the person from the possession of the public. On interrogation, the name and address of the person came to known as Lalu Gopal Rajbangshi, that thief, madam. 30 years, so and so village, Kothalbari, Ikrabari, PS Rota of Dalgudi said the injured Lalu Gopal Rajbangshi was
Anything more relevant? Otherwise,
yes, relevant.
Yes.
I'm coming to that, man.
yes.
The injured Lalu Gopal Rajbangshi was brought to the Rota Model Hospital for treatment. This is important, man. After providing necessary treatment, the person was kept in Rota PS custody. On 14/3/2025 at about 8 a.m. in the morning, OC Rota PS SI Udiyak Bosumati informed over phone that said Lalu Gopal Rajbangshi had a
Fall
fall
down on the floor.
on the floor while he has been to toilet and injured his head and brought the person to Rota Model Hospital by his staff. On receipt of information, self along with staff of Ikrabari OP proceeded to Rota Model Hospital. On arrival at the hospital, discussed with doctor and medical staff about the health condition of the person. The doctor of Rota Model Hospital referred him to Tezpur Medical College for better treatment, and the person sent to Tezpur Medical College Hospital by 108 ambulance service with guardian, no police. Your lordship will kindly see.
So perhaps, so sorry, Mr. Gosavi, I'm cutting you short, but perhaps what you're trying to show is that this person, you
I have
don't-
got nothing to
you
do
have
with
done-
that.
you are not involved.
Yes,
And he was perhaps bitten by the crowd which was gathered
exactly,
there.
man. Exactly, man.
And after being hospitalized
And
also,
he
it
also
looked
met
like
with
he
an
had had a
accident.
fall,
Yes, man.
because of which he sustained some injuries.
Not only that, my lord, the police also allowed him to go
When
home.
can you have the case diary? Tomorrow? Which police station?
My lord, there is an anticipatory bail by a government servant accused in this case, my lord, which your lordship has fixed on 9th.
9th. 9th is when? Because I
That is on
wanted a
Friday,
short
Lord.
date.
Friday.
Because you see, I don't think there is anything here. But
Already,
this being
I
a bail
think,
matter,
but I
if
was
it was an
arrested
anticipatory bail, I would have allowed the interim right away. But
46 days.
he 46 days. He's already there. It doesn't look good. You find out before 9th or 9th?
Lordship on 8th.
8th. We'll try on 8th. Call for CD, post on 8/5/2025. Mr. Das, ensure that the CD is here. Huh? In these kind of cases, you have to show your promptness also.
I definitely.
Yeah, please, your lordship, my lord. 12 can I'm taking after some time, my lord.
Sometime.
After time, my lord.
Why sometime, Mr. Mahajan?
As his senior was to appear, my lord.
But you are good enough. Yes.
Obliged, my lord.
So, all right. Scan copy. Scan copy from. Read.
My lord, respectfully begs to state that today on 18/4/25 at about 4:30 p.m. we came to know from secret sources that inside the vehicle bearing registration number so and so has stolen cattle. Then we followed that vehicle and reached at bank of I River located at number 2 Bharaguri village. They have stopped the vehicle at bank of I River. We also stopped our car, and while we stepped forwarded towards the vehicle to ask them about the stolen cattle, then they have left.
Why are you apprehending arrest? Your name is not there.
My name is not there, my lord.
Yes.
I was the driver of that vehicle, my lord.
You ran away.
Ran away, my lord. Why I have ran away, my lord? In order to save myself from the
Why do
public
you
attack.
think now that the police is going to catch you?
Oh, my lord, from save myself from the public attack, my lord. And kindly see the nature of allegation. The informant just stated that the inside that vehicle some stolen cattle, but he has not stated in the FIR that vehicle who was the vehicle cattle of that owner and from whom that cattle was stolen. That part is silent, my lord. What I'm trying to submit in this case, my lord.
All right. Let CD.
My lord, what I'm trying to submit,
CD.
those cattle were not stolen cattle,
We don't know anything.
my lord.
We don't know anything.
Kindly see the page 18, my lord.
You see, we don't know anything right now. It is your apprehension. You are apprehending.
I was
What
the
is your role?
driver of that vehicle.
That is what you are saying.
my lord.
There is nothing mentioned about you.
Page 18 annexed to I have annexed one order, my lord. According to that order,
On
already
a short date.
Fine.
Call for CD, fix on such and such date.
16, my lord. Also,
So,
I'm sorry, my lord.
item,
with all respect,
sorry,
my lord.
12. Yes.
FIR, my lord, page 11, possibly a witness has been made an accused, my lord. Lordship, would kindly have a look at page 11.
Rash driving, wrongful restraint, obscene acts and so on.
Earlier 326 and present 307, my lord. Attributed to somebody else, my lord.
All right. Page.
Page 11, my lord.
This is a bail application. First time it has come.
Yes, my lord, bail application. 11, my lord. May I read, my lord? With due respect, I beg to inform you that yesterday at night around 11:30 p.m., when I was going to my own residence at Jyoti Nagar, from Sanmari, the aforementioned accused persons came in. There's the immaterial, man, goes on and on, my lord. Thereafter, leaving aside 4 lines, who were inside the vehicle confronted me and started to rebuke me. When I was irritated by the behavior and questioned them why they had rebuked me, out of them, accused number 2, he is not before your lordships, my lord, brought out a dagger of approximately 4 feet length and started to assault me randomly with an intention to kill me and other accused 1 and 3.
You are?
I am free, my lord. also started to assault me with kick, fists, etc. And out of fear, when I was screaming for help for nearby people,
The allegation against you is that
I kicked.
you kicked and
that is one like that.
slapped
Yes, yes.
and probably also boxed.
Possibly may not be. But because I was present, others
Probably.
ran away.
That's why I use the word probably.
My lord, it all thereafter, my lord.
Mr. Mahajan, it's a bail application. We'll give you a short date, police station.
Yes, my lord. May your lordship look at the forwarding of what is the allegation against me, my lord.
Consider on the next date.
Exactly, my lord. Lordship, but kindly have a look at page 19, just for a moment, my lord.
Yes.
Grounds of arrest, my lord. 1, 2, 3, 4 I am reading to be cryptic, my lord. Apart from other allegations, my lord. The
There's a
above bill
silent
is the
viewer.
accused.
Was a silent viewer.
Yes, yes.
This is the
What the-
allegation against you.
Yes, my lord. What else?
Mr. Das,
And 47, 48, my lord. Lordship, would kindly have a look, my lord. 47, my lord. Page 23. That grounds of arrest, my lord. 23. Point number 4. You were a silent viewer of the assault, and who could have registered?
Mr. Mahajan, you're going very fast.
I am sorry. I'm sorry.
Which page?
Page 23, my lord. I'm sorry, my lord.
23. Yes.
That 47 notice, my lord. 4, my lord. You were a silent viewer of the assault case. Who-
All right. But however, it also says you took out the weapon of crime that is 3 feet. So
That is not there in the forwarding report, neither in the, my lord, FIR. That cannot happen, my lord.
I think, which police station?
Sampani. Tomorrow, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes,
I will try, Lord.
yes.
Not
Tomorrow,
try. What is there to try, Mr. Das?
Lord,
my lord. Tomorrow, my lord.
Lord,
Give top priority to this case because
Lordship,
it
I will,
concerns
I will,
the
Lord.
liberty of
I
a
will
person, you see.
definitely, Lord. I will.
Nothing can be more important
Lord.
than the liberty of a person. One cannot be unnecessarily kept inside the
Definitely,
jail.
Lord. Definitely. Lord.
The allegation that appears is that you have been a silent viewer.
Lord.
Now, just because he did not resist,
Definitely.
he did not stop, you're going to put him behind the bar?
No, Lord.
Can't be.
No, Lord.
My-
Definitely.
Tomorrow, positively, huh, Mr.
Lord,
Das?
Lordship.
Highly obliged.
Call for CD. Considering the allegation in the FIR as regards the role of the petitioner that he was a silent viewer to the alleged offense and has not done anything to resist the assault,
My lord.
this court requests Mr. Das, learned APP, to have the case diary available before this court positively by tomorrow.
Highly obliged.
In as much as no innocent person, don't say anything more today. I'm not saying anything more today. List tomorrow.
Highly obliged. Obliged.
Child marriage.
POCSO is there, my lord.
Oxo is there?
Notice me.
Okay.
Can copy me because of that. Page 11.
Lot of allegations. Sections. Let us see allegation there or not.
Yes, Lord.
Sections, so they have added a lot. FIR
12 page 11, Lordship.
11.
Yes,
Yes. Read.
The case between husband and wife, Lordship. The wife lost the present FIR against the husband.
Wife is the informant.
Yes, Lordship.
Yes, please. Our marriage was the outcome of our love affair. Continued for several months. Yes, please read from there.
Yes.
You don't want interim today?
Yes, I want, Lordship.
No, if you don't want interim, then
No,
you don't
Lordship.
have to read.
I am reading,
But
Lordship.
I thought you are asking, huh? You want or you don't want?
I want, Lordship.
Read.
With propound request, I am state, I am to state
no,
that
read from
Our
middle.
marriage.
Our marriage.
Our marriage. It.
our marriage was outcome of our love affair, which continued for several months in the year of 2024. But as and when I started our conjugal life, I noticed an abundant changes in his behavior that without any rhymes and reasons, he started abusing me in flirty language and
Filthy language.
filthy language and assaulting me physically, stating that my parent did not give any dowry to him in our marriage. I became shocked as prior to our marriage, there was no such demand from him and his mother, Srimati Niruda Das. But as I started my marital life, they demanded demanded to bring 10 lakhs from my parents, or I had to apply loan if I want to continue our marital journey. As we got married, as we got
Humble substance is that on 22/4/2010 at about 7 a.m. The aforesaid accused person came to my house and called my daughter-in-law Junoka Raba, 22 years, by knocking on the door. Upon hearing the noise, I woke up and asked them why they are calling my daughter-in-law like that. Then they told me that they have something to talk to her daughter-in-law, call her. And then I called my daughter-in-law and she opened the door with her mobile in hand. Since she did not come out outside from the house, then the accused number 1 and 2 dragged my daughter-in-law to the outside veranda and verbally abused her in offense language and falsely accused her for having an illicit relationship with accused number 1 husband Bikram Das Boro, snatching her mobile phone, threatening my daughter-in-law to kill her and saying they would return in the evening again. Thereafter, my daughter-in-law went missing through the back door of the house. Upon searching, found her in the neighboring house yard, hanging from a tree branch with her own scarf around her neck. Here in the lordship, the informant herself is accused of murder of the said Junoka lordship.
So the informant is the mother of
Mother-in-law.
the accused.
Mother-in-law of the Junoka said deceased.
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 Mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law.
That's right. So mother of the accused. Who is the accused here?
Accused lordship, here is the there is a 6 accused before you lordship. One is the husband with whom there is a allegation of
That's right. The informant is the mother of the accused.
No, no, this is
Inform is the
different person, Bikram's wife.
Bikram,
That is different person, Lordship.
that is different person. Bikram, who against whom the allegation of illicit relation with Junoka Raba lordship.
Right.
Bikram's wife is Kalpana.
When?
Kindly appreciate lordship one thing lordship.
When?
Case 16 lordship.
19, Lordship.
What do you think, interim?
No, Lordship, because allegations are there of, we will only ascertain whose role is what, Lordship. For the city.
Yeah, why? What is wrong if they appear? There is nothing criminal background. I don't think.
There is hanging from a tree branch with her own scarf around her neck, Lordship.
All right. When? Call for CD.
19.
Call for CD and list on
19.
19 is too far.
Many cases are fixed, Lordship, so that is why.
Lordship before the
Before this, many cases are there.
16?
Lordship, Lordship,
16.
Lordship, kindly 16, kindly page 16 page.
All
16.
right. Next.
There's a allegation of
16.
We'll see on the next date.
the FIR laws against the mother-in-law.
Next date. Yes.
Number 18.
Yes. Kidnapping, obstructing to compel for marriage.
Same allegation was lodged last year also, my lord, by the
Same allegation.
same allegation, and this honorable court was pleased to grant the interim, my lord, the bail. Kindly see page 17, my lord, once. Case diary contains the statement of the recorded under section 1, wherein she has categorically stated that she was in a love relationship with the petitioner. On account of that, she was subjected to torture by her parents. She further stated that she had eloped, and this bail was granted on 5/9/2024. And again, after a few months, same allegation has been leveled. And
Lecture.
my lord,
Page.
page number 17, that was
No, the present FIR, page
FIR
9.
is at page 11, my lord.
Page 9.
Page 9, my lord.
31/125.
My lord. Most respectfully, I would like to inform you that I see Chandra Das is a resident of Goa. 25 as per English calendar, Mohammad Paramali, son of
At my daughter at 1:30 until
She has
The
not
same
been
allegation.
recovered, Lordship.
Huh?
She has not been recovered
He is a
or
my
not,
lord.
we cannot know, Lordship, that is why.
And now we are married, my lord.
here is on the last occasion also. And girls, this court has already recorded the girls. See, 17.
Lordship.
Case diary contains the statement recorded under so and so, wherein she categorically stated was in love relationship with the petitioner herein, and on account of that, she was subjected to torture by her parents. She
Yes,
further stated she had eloped with the petitioner on her own will.
Lordship.
Again, the parents are coming.
Lordship.
They are major, my lord, and they are definitely.
Interim. But
Only
absolute.
because whether recovered or not, Lordship, that is.
Huh?
Whether she, it is on.
So that is why I'm not giving the absolute, otherwise I would have given an absolute pre-arrest bail right away.
Lordship.
What is this?
Lordship.
You have already, earlier also the informant has
um,
been filing false FIR.
Lordship.
Huh?
Lordship.
When the girl herself is saying her parents are the one who's
That's it,
torturing her.
Lordship.
Huh.
Lordship.
This is item number 18.
18, Lordship.
You are Mr.
And Anand.
Heard Mr. N. Anand, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. K.K. Das, Learned APP for the state respondent. This is an application under section 482 of the BNSS 2023 seeking grant of anticipatory bail to the accused petitioner, i.e. Param Ali L.S. Ali, who is apprehending arrest in connection with Ajara PS case number 14, 2025 under section 87 of the BNSS 2023. Call for case diary fixing
22nd
on
May.
22
May.
22/5/2025. It appears that earlier also the informant had lodged an FIR being PS case number, being Azara PS case, being Azara PS case number 166 of 2024 against the petitioner containing the same allegations, wherein this court on 5/9/2024 in AB 222 stroke 2024 was pleased to grant anticipatory bail to the petitioner after perusing the statement of the victim girl recorded under section 183 BNSS, wherein she has categorically stated that she was in a love relationship with the petitioner, and on account of that she was subjected to torture by her parents, i.e. the informant herein, and that she further stated that she had eloped with the petitioner on her own will. Considering thereafter you write, considering the facts and circumstances of the case, interim pre-arrest bail, arresting authority will appear when? 10 days, 11 days? 10 days. Make it 10 days, 10 days, and then those three conditions list accordingly.
Ali Abaj.
After Mr. Nalin Kohli, senior advocate, he is appearing through VC. He was supposed to appear, but due to some personal difficulty, or perhaps
There is some
personal
technical
difficulty, could not he appear. But
will
anyways, your lordship, the connected matters, there's a bunch of connected matters which are fixed on 29th of May for final
we get it
discussion.
fixed on 29?
29th of
After 29 minutes, because bench, no?
No, single bench.
Because it is these three cases are defined. That is why
No, but other cases.
Mr. Nalin Kohli is leading
not-
this matter on all those cases.
So
on
the
29th.
other cases which are which are scheduled to be which are fixed on 29, the issue is same.
Same.
no, but our issue is something different. That is why
We'll have it on 29.
29th.
You have any difficulty on 29?
that is why it is these three cases out of 52.
That is all right. But do you have any difficulty on 29? What difficulty?
That last week of June.
Nalin Kohli will be available.
We will have it on 29th and see what happens that day. If you have some difficulty, you tell this court will accommodate, because there is this they are saying that it is connected, so some connection could be there.
My Lord Justice, cases out of 50
Segregated.
segregated. because there is a
All
order
right,
of-
another date you choose. He has a difficulty on
that
29.
is out of
30 and
52
10
days.
perhaps because Mr. Nalin
30?
Kohli. Yes.
On
Mr.
30?
30, Your Lordship.
It is
I appear for
All right.
item number 20.
it is prayed on behalf of Mr. N. Kohli, learned senior counsel,
Senior.
assisted by Mr. Submitted by Mr. D.P. Bora.
Devora.
D. Bora, learned government counsel.
Yes.
Learned government counsel that Mr. N. Kohli, learned senior counsel, is leading for the respondent in these matters. However, due to technical glitch, he could not join the he couldn't join the proceedings through video conferencing mode today, and accordingly request for fixing the matters on 30 on another date. As prayed for, list on 35
35, Your Lordship.
on 35 2025.
Highly obliged.
Yes, but in this matter, my lord, a DP was drawn, my lord, and punishment was imposed, my lord, upon me, my lord. But we have filed this writ petition on specific.
Yes, inquiry report.
Yes, my lord. Inquiry report was not furnished, my lord. Last occasion, my lord, this specific instruction was.
Yes, I've seen it, Ms. Bhattacharjee.
Lordship, we have taken at the authorities' lordship, but no specific has been replied by them, lordship. They are not sure whether this has been handed over.
You want some more time to
Yes,
verify?
lordship, because the pleadings are complete already. So the record may kindly be called for lordship and finally dispose of the matter. So the record will speak, lordship, whether this has been communicated or not.
All right.
Lordship.
Then I'll admit it and fix it for hearing.
Lordship, that
My
can
lord.
be.
Records may be,
Huh?
only record may be not admit.
Yes,
Otherwise, if you-
Bhattacharjee, learned senior government advocate, submits that specific instruction as called for by this court earlier could not be still awaiting from the respondent department.
Lordship, but this is not properly addressed, lordship.
Though has come. However, the issue as regards whether the copy of the inquiry report was formally furnished to the petitioner order of penalty is not sufficiently addressed in the instruction. She accordingly prays that the record be called for so as to ascertain from the record itself as whether this has been complied or not. Call for Miss so-and-so shall have the records placed before this court on the next date of hearing. List on such and such date. Records pertaining to the disciplinary proceedings. Subject disciplinary proceedings. Pension.
Lordship.
Yes, Ms.
Not
Bhuya.
They are getting pension, my lord. At my instance, the matter has come. Lordship, but our salary is not fixed as per ROP 2017, my lord, which we have discovered after our retirement from an incumbent who is junior to me, your lordship, and I am relying on Rule 8G of the ROP Rule 2017, my lord. As of date, lordship, they have not filed their affidavit.
They have not filed. Mr. C.K.S. Borua,
My lord, here this case I am appearing on behalf of Accountant General.
who is the person department to
hear-
file affidavit?
Lordship,
Here,
so
my
here-
stand is, before that, my stand is that as per, I have received instruction, I can put it on by way of affidavit also, but it may not be required, as because this instruction clearly says, as per letter dated 10/9/27, ROP rule, any discrepancies there, anything is there, that is to be cleared by the Finance Department, my lord. It is the
Finance?
Finance Department. If Finance Department wants
problem
my
is, Mr.
affidavit, then I
C.K.,
can leave.
As far as this court is concerned, this court still follows the orthodox rule where this court wants everything on pleadings, because once
That's
you
right, that's right,
file
that's right, that's right.
by way
If
of
it
an
is required,
affidavit,
I'll
you
bring on
see-
by record.
You see, then
Yes.
the petitioner gets a
Chance.
opportunity to explain, rebut,
Within-
correct? The other respondents can accord on
Yes, yes.
whatever is to be done.
Yes, lordship.
Instructions
I'll wait
are-
by 10 days or 2 weeks, I'll file affidavit.
You file it, and since finance is here, you have already heard So give the copy of that instruction to MS. Who's there for finance? You are Borthakur. Give a copy to Miss Borthakur. Miss Borthakur, you have a photocopy of the instruction that Mr. C.K.S. Borua has received. Get your instruction and file an affidavit. Don't wait for them to file their affidavit and then file an affidavit. It cannot go on like this. All our respondents,
Yes, yes.
so communicate with each other, find your responses by the next date.
I'm basing on the basis of later
Very
only.
well. Whatever you have to say, you say it so that the other respondents can come up with their.
I'll give him.
Yes.
He'll give her.
Allowed to refer one provision, Rule 12, power of interpretation, that would come later, my lord. If any question arises relating to the
Yeah, save your
interpretation,
energy for the next date.
let's do. But the affidavit will be required from the this on parent department.
Who's the parent department?
Social
They
Justice
are keeping very
Department.
quiet.
I'm appearing for the
They are keeping
department.
very
Lordship.
quiet. Are you not
Lordship,
going to file
although
your
we have
affidavit?
received- The instructions are not complete, Lordship. So,
What
we-
for it? Oh. How much time do you all need? I want all the affidavits on record on the next date. No further chances will be given. Yes. Why are you asking Mr. C.K.S. Borua? How will he know how much time you need? Huh?
common time.
Common time.
That is my lordship.
All right. How much time do you all need? 2 weeks? Weeks, Miss Bhuya? So,
Pray for a fixed date, your lordship.
yes, you'll get a fixed date. Heard MSB Bhuya Lalit Senior Counsel assisted by MS R. Das Lalit Counsel appearing for the writ petitioner in both these writ petitions.
Yes, my lord.
Also heard Mr. C.K.S. Borua.
My lord, KS is not there, only C. Borua.
C. Borua. No, I know you as C. Borua, but I found on the last order.
Another Borua is there, CKS Borua.
That's why I got confused.
Yes,
Huh?
No, that's why I have clarified. That is,
Receive instruction.
I got confused.
I appearing for 23, my lord, in this case.
C. Borua, Lalit Standing Counsel, Office
Accountant
of
General.
the Accountant
My
General,
lord.
A&E Assam, and Mr. Sorry, MS.
Sharma.
Huh? U. Sharma, Lalit Counsel appearing for respondent number
2, 3, and 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 8, and MS A. Barthakur, Lalit Counsel appearing for respondent number 9, and yes, Mr. C. Sharma, Learned Counsel appearing for 5 and 6. Stop. It appears that the affidavit in opposition has not yet been filed by any of the respondents. You are also there. MS?
Item 24.
Huh?
Item 24.
Name.
RK Talukdar for
MS, you are not RK Talukdar.
on behalf of RK Talukdar.
Your name.
Inlung on behalf of RK Talukdar.
MS?
EINLUNG.
When so, on behalf of Mr. RK
Talukdar.
Talukdar, Learned Standing Counsel, Office of the Accountant General, so and so. Then it appears that returns have not yet been submitted by any of the respondents till date. In view of the assurance that the respondents, all the respondents shall positively file their returns within 2 weeks from today, list this matter after 2 weeks, did you? After on such and such date. On such and such. It is needless to be clarified that as assured, the return shall be positively filed by the next date of listing
Yeah,
by all the respondents.
both the matters, same order.
So we'll file she will type a common order for both. The respondents are
Yes,
same.
ma'am. Respondents are
Lordship, here in this matter, I have received instructions from the government, Lordship. Lordship, the process for enhancement of remuneration is under process, Lordship. However, the finance department has requested for some clarification, Lordship. So, Lordship, we have accordingly submitted our queries, Lordship. So, Lordship, let this matter come up after 10 days, Lordship. I'll get the updated instruction, Lordship.
Instructions or affidavit?
Lordship, I'll file the affidavit as well, Lordship.
The last order was passed on 9 months back. So your lordship will kindly ensure that they file the affidavit.
Yes, Lordship, I have.
Mr. D. Upamanyu, Learned Standing Counsel, Higher Education Department assures that the return shall be positively filed by
Lordship,
within, don't give a date, within
2 weeks, Lordship.
within 2 weeks from today. In view of the aforesaid assurance list after 2 weeks of date on such and such date, it is needless to be clarified that since that the return shall be positively filed by the next date of listing.
Deeply obliged, Your Lordship.
Date delay. Additional affidavit has been filed in this
Already
matter.
filed. But no affidavit has been
Uh,
filed, my lord, except respondent number 4, my lord.
This is what? Pension?
Pension.
Family pension.
Family pension, my lord.
File question.
Any confusion, Mr. Dhar?
I have received the additional affidavit. That is what I'm telling him.
You have not received what?
That additional affidavit, man.
Additional affidavit. Give him a copy. Then we'll have it when?
Hello. Thank you, my lord.
Mr. K.R. Patgiri, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that he has filed the additional affidavit on behalf of the petitioner on 26.
7.
Here office has written 17. I was wondering if I am not aware of some change. 26/7/2020, 24 or 25?
24, ma'am.
24. However, next para. However, Mr. R. Dhor, learned counsel appearing for the respondent, submits that he has not received a copy of the same. Let a copy of the additional affidavit filed on behalf of the petitioner be furnished to Mr. So-and-so during the course of the day, list on such and such date.
Obliged.
D. Bora, Leonard and A. Thakur is present on behalf of respondent number 2 and respondent number 3 and 7 respectively. Are also present. Hello. Yes, affidavit in opposition.
My lord, I have received it. By tomorrow, I'm filing it, my lord.
Okay, you file it.
By tomorrow, it will be filed, my lord.
Mr. R. Dhor, learned counsel for the learned standing counsel finance. Are you appearing for finance here?
No, my lord. Here, handloom
Elementary, learned standing counsel, elementary education.
No, handloom and textile.
Sorry. Learned standing counsel, handloom and textile submits that he has received that the affidavit in opposition is ready and the same shall be filed by tomorrow. Anybody wants to say something? Yes. Are you both unwell? No problem. Yes. All right. In view of the aforesaid assurance, list on
My lord, any day, my lord. I have.
next week. Next week on such and such date. In the meantime, the remaining respondents are at liberty to complete to submit their returns as well.
My pray, Lordship, he has retired on 2017 itself, Lordship. He is taking any pension, neither gratuity, Lordship. Let them release the provisional pension at this stage, Lordship.
My lord, let us file the affidavit.
Next week, कितना दिला date to? Huh? 16. Agot did ya? Kali file koribo na? Next date. Next to নহলে 9th did ya? You are filing it tomorrow.
I'm filing it.
Yes, Lordship.
Mr. Chalia, have a photocopy of the affidavit of Mr. Dhor because you have heard this person retired in 17. So before this court gives any directions, if there is anything to be done, please do it. Pension matter. Yes.
Lordship. Also, the petitioners are serving as a casual employee in.
Yes, Mr. Deka, the affidavit's not filed.
Not filed.
Huh? Sorry?
Waiting for instruction.
Waiting for instruction. I think that microphone is in some other direction. I can't hear from that side much. Yes. 23. And this is what matter?
It is to casual employees who are working in the.
How much time?
3 weeks time may be granted.
Much?
3 weeks time may be
3
granted.
weeks.
3 weeks.
All right, Mr. Deka. Heard Mr. D. Deka, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Also heard MS.
N. Bora.
N. Bora, Learned
Standing Counsel, PNRD.
Senior Government. No?
Standing Counsel, PNRD.
Learned Standing Counsel, PNRD. Stop. MS so seeks how much?
3 weeks time maybe.
Oh no. 2 weeks time
Lordship.
to file her return. To
Lordship.
file return in the matter. Prayer is allowed. List on such and such date. It is needless to be clarified that since matter pertains, that the return shall be positively filed by the next date of listing.
The affidavit of the finance should also be.
It is needless to be clarified that that all the respondents shall positively file their return by the next date of listing. And give his appearance also. Mr. H. Halia, Learned Standing Counsel Finance. Arrear salary, since when you have not got?
In this.
Since when you have not got your salary, Mr. Talukdar?
1st August 2017 to
2017.
2017 to 2020, February 2020.
That area you have not.
I filed 3 matters, Lordship. One of them was disposed of by your.
Yes, affidavits not filed.
Not filed, Lordship. Lordship, I have received instruction in the year 2022 supplementary budget was placed. Lordship, I need some time to complete my instructions, Lordship.
What instruction you want to complete?
Lordship, in 2022 they have placed for supplementary budget.
What happened thereafter?
Thereafter, what happened?
Why the department sends you incomplete instructions? Person has not got a substantial, has not got salary for a substantial period of time. 17 to 20?
17 to 2020, Lordship.
20.
Minimum pay scale, there will be some difference.
Acha. All right. Heard Mr. H. Talukdar, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Also heard, yes, Mr.
C. Sharma, Lordship.
C. Sharma, Learned
Standing Counsel.
Standing Counsel.
Lordship.
DHAC. DHAC, Mr. Ardhorn, Learned, sorry, huh? Learned Standing Counsel, PWD. Anybody else? Huh? H. Halia, Learned Standing Counsel, Finance, and anyone else? M. Bhattacharjee, Learned Additional Senior Government Advocate for the State Respondent. Correct? Yes, you all are filing your affidavits? What? Let them first.
My lord, the issue is they were the employer, my lord.
All right, Mr. C. Mr. C. Sharma.
Yes.
Mr. Sharma, Learned Standing Counsel, DHAC, 6 2 weeks time to file return in the matter. Prayer is allowed. List on such and list after 2 weeks on such and such the date did you list on such and such date, and it is needless to be clarified that the remaining respondents are also at liberty to file return to submit return by the next date of listing if they so desire.
Simple prayer, Lordship.
Yes, Mr. Talukdar.
One similar matter is pending, Lordship. That
List of you want it on that date?
Lordship, that may be club along with that.
List
5813.
List on such and such date along with, give it to him.
Lordship.
Give it to him.
20.
Rejoinder.
And I'm during the course of the day, I'm going to file.
Mr.
Yes, not.
Mr. S. Nath, Learned Counsel for the petitioner submits that the rejoinder shall be rejoinder against the affidavit in opposition filed by
Respondent number 3. Only.
Respondent number 3 shall be filed within the course of the during the course of the day. In view of the aforesaid assurance, list. When do you want it? List after a week on a date to be fixed by the registry.
We have for 1 and 2.
Yes, Ms. Bora, you are appearing for someone? Once again, D. Bora for respondent number
1 and 2.
1 and 2, and MSS Bora. Sorry. You see, I know your first name very well, but I keep getting confused with these surnames. S. Sharma, Learned Standing Counsel, Health R4.
matter possible for time being.
Time being, suspension, affidavit filed.
Everything filed, Lordship, the person has been retired also. This has been kept
Can
pending
be subject,
only for some academic discussion, Lordship.
What is
Nothing
the
else.
academic discussion?
Lordship,
The Ajay Chaudhary.
that interpretation only.
But if that interpretation, if that decision applies, then of course,
Lordship, but
and if
there
it
are
has
other
to be
decisions
given
also,
this
Lordship.
way or that way.
Lordship.
After some.
On another date, there are a lot of bail
This will be
matters.
better, Lordship, on
Because
the-
you see
on the
today,
date.
this
Yes.
otherwise there are a lot of bail hearing on board. The stakes are much higher there.
Probably we
Huh?
try after some time.
Next week. List on such and such a date.
Date will be mentioned.
It.
Or 14.
All
Person,
right,
actually, my
next.
lord, what is urgency? This person deprived from the getting
Already
pension. like
retired.
But pensionary.
All right,
deprived
next week. Next
This
week.
is an ACB case.
All
Then-
right,
then
all right.
also he will not
Save
get
your
pensionary.
energies for the next date.
My lord.
Next.
Happy the lordship. File the opposition, my lord. We have filed two affidavits in both the cases. Both the cases, my lord. If they want to file
One
reply.
file reply.
So far as regarding filing of a reply, I have not received an instruction from my client, my lord. So lordship, can we post it after 1 week so that I could take instruction?
All right, yes. Heard Mr. P.K. Dekar, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. R. Dhor, learned standing counsel, PWD. Stop, huh? Mr. Dekar, learned counsel for the petitioner, seeks 1 week or 2 weeks?
2 weeks, my lord.
2 weeks time to obtain instruction as regards to file rejoinder if necessary
Yes.
against the affidavit in opposition file on behalf of respondent number 3.
Yes, my
Correct?
lord. Yes, my lord.
List after 2 weeks
Yes, my
on
lord.
a date to be fixed by the registry.
Deeply obliged.
पानी लगी बेटे Yes, sir. I see you have traveled all the way.
Yes, Your Lord.
Where did you travel from?
From Imphal.
From Imphal. So you are from,
I am from
you're a
Imphal.
practicing counsel.
Yes, Your Lord.
Because
I
on the
couldn't take
last
the
few
risk.
occasions, you've been joining through video conferencing mode on the, anyway.
Yes, sir. Sure. I
Last
couldn't-
time, I think because of technical glitch, we couldn't,
Yes, Your Lord.
you could
Because
not join.
I couldn't join on the last
No
occasion.
problem, but the earlier matter, I have reserved it. You want to address something more? Yes.
Yes, Your Lord. Sure.
Yes, you are also there.
My lord, he is my junior, sir. He has started for, some meeting before.
All right.
I'm encouraging the junior.
Very well. You can take your seat.
Deeply obliged.
You can sit. You can sit.
Your Lordship, starting with this case, Your Lordship, the present petitioner, he was not, the actual incident occurred on 4th of May.
Just 1 second.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I suppose you will, are you going to stick to the same argument or you're going to make some corrections there?
Your Lordship, my earlier argument is the same, which I have submitted.
Which you had submitted?
Yes, Your Lordship.
That remains same, right?
That
The
remains
written
same, Your
arguments
Lordship.
that you had submitted?
That remains same, Your Lordship. Other than that, Your Lordship, as per the recent affidavit in opposition, which my learned sister filed in the present bail application, Your Lordship, they have made a certain correction. This was given to me on Friday. And in para number 3, they have stated
Para number?
3, Your Lordship.
Page, do you have the running page of that?
Yes, sir,
affidavit?
running page 161.
161. Give it to you, from here.
File furnished to me on Friday.
You have a photocopy of that affidavit, Ms. Kumari?
Take your pardon, sir.
Do you have a photocopy of that affidavit?
Yes, your lordship.
That
I have.
affidavit has come on
Yes.
record.
I can give.
So
Take extra time. Okay. ये देखो। ये लीजिए। I have one extra.
no, this is
There's a 3-page affidavit.
There is no major change due to.
no, whatever Mr. Ahmed is making, you have filed something. He wants to say something. This court will have to hear him. What a silly to. It was filed when?
Filed by
Filed on?
IO.
Filed on?
Filed on 22nd.
Friday.
Friday date.
Second.
Because it's not available on record, but since you have received it, I'll proceed. In the meantime, I'm asking him to call it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, perhaps because this matter was tied along with the other one, which was reserved on Friday.
Yes, sir.
So maybe that's why they could not connect the file. No
Yes, sir.
problem. Yes, please. What do you want to show from here?
You're coming to page number 161 at para number 3, your lordship.
Yes.
There they have stated that inadvertently at para number 2M of the said objection of bail petition, it is mentioned that during investigation photo TIP was also conducted at New Delhi on 27/9/2023 for the investigating officer for identification of the accused person by victim 3. Victim 3 has also identified accused Namarapam Kiran Mete, accused number, along with other accused or suspected persons, which may be read as. Now, you're saying this accused number 6 is the present petitioner. Now, this has been corrected as that during investigation, photo TIP was also conducted at New Delhi on 27/9/2023 for the investigating officer for identification of the accused person by victim 3. Victim 3 has identified accused Arun.
So earlier, you are Arun.
No, I am Kiran.
So earlier,
Earlier, they have been stating that the victim have identified Kiran. Earlier, for the past 2 years in 5 bail applications, they have been stating that the accused, the victim have identified Kiran.
Kiran.
Now
Which is
they are
you?
saying that.
Which is you?
Yes, Kiran is myself. Now they are saying that it is not Kiran, but it is Arun.
It is Arun.
Now you're saying after these changes, which they have made on affidavit, now the whole story, whole stand of the CBI has to be changed, your lordship.
The
whole statement made by the CBI have to change because their main contention is that I was involved in the
No, but if I recollect, see there, the role that has been attributed against you in the present offense is that some video, you had shared some video clipping of that parading, right?
Yes, sir.
And to that effect, some things have been recovered from the mobile or something like that.
That is also the contended, your lordship, because the video it has been recovered from my mobile, your lordship. Now
These are the merit of the allegation, right, Mr. Ahmed? Now this court will have to, before, of course, when you are, if your argument is that because if I recollect, your only argument was this is the only role attributed to you.
Yes, Lord.
On that, you are saying that you don't have a direct involvement, and that is how you were seeking the bail prayer, right?
Yes, your lordship.
So this court will have to look into it.
Yes,
now, since the case diary and the scanned copies of the case records are already made available to the court, notwithstanding what they have written earlier in their affidavits and all, these are technical things. If you see, in fact, in bail matters, generally, no elaborate arguments are required.
Exactly, your lordship.
Isn't it?
So these are all going into the merit, your lordship.
Therefore, this court will not go into all this.
Yes,
this
Lord.
court will only see whether what is there against you.
Yes.
Notwithstanding whatever the general allegation in the FIR. If
Yes,
this
Your Lord.
court sees that yes, there are materials against you, and at this stage it is not. You see, it is not. It is necessary for denying the bail. That's a different thing. Secondly, you have also argued 22
Yes, Your Lord.
1. So
Yes.
that whether sufficient compliance given, not given, this is what the court will see from the
Yes, sir.
records.
You're saying in the bail matter, there's only 3 things has to be seen.
Criminal antecedent
Prima facie,
and
whether I will
criminal-
abscond,
your
whether I
criminal
will
background.
destroy
So
the
those keeping in
evidence,
mind
whether I
the
will.
general parameters of
Yes,
granting
sir.
bail,
Only
this
four,
court
four things are to be seen. Now, absconding question does not arise. tampering with the evidence. Evidence is with the police. It's in their custody, so I cannot tamper the evidence. Now the third thing, whether I'll be intimidating the witnesses. The witnesses are in the protective custody of the CBI. I cannot do anything. So, Your Lordship, the bail, my bail application, I think there's no harm in granting my bail application. That much only, Your Lordship. And going into the whether I was involved in the offense or whether I have shared, these are all going into the merit.
In fact, they themselves now admit that there is no
enforcement. I was not involved in the offense.
Correct. This affidavit is in your help.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Because they have clarified that the victims have not identified you, because that rightly so, because that is not their case also. That you were part of the mob. That is not the allegation against this person, isn't it? That he was part of the mob.
I have one submission, Your Lordship. 1 and 2 identified. 3 has not identified. 1 and 2 has identified. It is in the objection.
So 1 and 2 has identified whom?
Mr. Kiran.
As what? That he was part of the mob?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Where is that?
It is there. I have written in my this paragraph number I at page number 134. This has 3 inadvertently.
Slowly. Why are you all getting anxious? Huh?
Because
when stakes both sides are very high. Why are you all getting so anxious? Let's go slowly.
1 and
Yes.
2 has
Page.
page 134 of objection.
Yes.
Number I.
Yes.
That during the course of investigation, photo test identification parade, photo TIP, was conducted under the supervision of Judicial Magistrate First Class, Chura Chandpur, to identify the accused person by victim 1 and 2. During photo TIP, victim 1 and 2 have identified accused petitioner, Mr. Kiran Mehta.
Yes, please.
During photo TIP, victim 1, victim 2 have identified accused petitioner Kiran Mehta. Accused 6. 3 has wrongly, in fact, this paragraph need not to be typed here or passed here. It has wrongly been
victim
typed.
1 and 2 have identified.
Yes, Your Lordship.
According to you.
Only three, but in that case, Arun's case, all 1, 2, 3 have identified. That is inadvertently come. But 1, 2 has identified.
Understood. All right. Take your seat. Yes, Mr. Ahmed, do you want to anything else you want to
I have
add?
a few judgments, Your Lordship, which are supposedly in my favor.
Yes, you stand there. You don't have to come out. He'll reach you.
Thank you.
Yes.
If Your Lordship, 2012, volume 6, SSC, page number 357. Your Lordship, at para number 15.
15.
15, page number 364.
Yes.
Bearing in mind the scope of the Article 235 of the Constitution, we may now advert to the facts at hand as aforesaid. According to the report of the inquiry officer, only charges 1, 2, and 3, as extracted above, stood proof against respondent 1. It is manifest that in both cases, the charge is related to the grant of bail of respondent number 1, while it is true and relevant to note that grant of bail is an exercise of judicial discretion vested in a judicial officer to be exercised depending on the facts and circumstances.
What point?
Yes, Your Lordship, just because Your Lordship, we are going to marry whether he was involved, not involved, Your Lordship. In the present case, we are seeking only bail. We are not going into a trial, Your Lordship.
Well, the parameters of grant of bail are well settled, Mr. Ahmed. You don't need so many judgments to convince this court.
Yes, Your Lordship.
You want one specific case, I will rely. Which one you want me to look? This one?
Your Lordship.
On this point, you give me this one.
Your
So
Lordship,
many judgments you are giving.
Your Lordship, specific reliance can be made to 2011, volume 1, SEC 694.
2011,
volume 1, SEC 694.
Yes, this I have seen this. In fact, while I was in the other side, I used to always carry this.
Yes, Your Lordship. And another one, Sanjay Chandra, Your Lordship, 2012, volume 1.
This is sufficient. Yes, paragraph.
The 2011 judgment is, Your Lordship, paragraph number 14.
14.
Yes, Your Lordship.
You may refresh my memory. Para 14.
Your Worship, it is at page number
Yes,
700.
yes, read.
It is clear from the statement of objects and reason that the purpose of incorporating section 438 in CRPC was to recognize the importance of personal liberty and freedom in a free and democratic country. When we carefully analyze this section, the wisdom of the legislature becomes quite evident and clear that the legislature was keen to ensure respect that the personal liberty and also press in service the age-old principle that an individual is presumed to be innocent till he is found guilty by the court.
Yes.
Yes, Your Lordship. So, Your Lordship, he is to be presumed innocent, Your Lordship. Right now, we are not at trial. We are only at-
Mr. Ahmed, you answer one query of this court. There is no quarrel to this proposal that bail is the rule, jail is the exception. Absolutely no proposal, no quarrel. Principle, if I'm not wrong, was enunciated by Justice Krishna Iyer. Is this
exception may be there, may not be there, Your Lordship. But the very fact is that in the present case, the CBI have already filed their charge sheet. Charge sheet has been submitted before the court. And when do we submit the charge sheet? When the investigation is completed. Why do we keep a person in custody? Why do we keep him in jail during the when the trial is going on, before the investigation is going on? Because so that he cannot tamper with the evidence, he cannot intimidate the witnesses. Once the charge sheet has been filed, the question of tampering, since the investigation has been completed, the question of tampering with the evidence or intimidating the witnesses, that question does not arise. Now, yes, it may be a very special case or it may not be a special case. That depends upon the facts of the case. But are we also just because we have to look at but we have also to look at the personal liberty of the accused. He is merely an accused. He is not a convict. Even a convict has the right to obtain parole. Now he is just an accused. The present accused, the present petitioner, he has been in custody for almost 2 years. We have to look at the personal liberty, the right to life of not the accused, but his family members, his age-old parents, his children, his minor children, his wife, his family. And since in the present case, the petitioner is the sole breadwinner, he has been in jail for the past 650 days. How much his family will be suffering? They are on the at the verge of starvation. So when we go for the bail, Your Lordship, it is not just the personal liberty of the person, or we have to look at the how heinous the offense is or how the victim has suffered. I'm not asking for quashing of the entire FIR or releasing a person on acquitting him. It is just a matter of bail.
right? This court is not convicting the person.
Yes, already. So,
Out of
so Your Lordship, in the present case, Your Lordship, yes, the case may be a serious case. I know undoubtedly says that it is a very serious and very heinous case. And if assuming but not admitting, if the present petitioner, he was involved and then the trial court will convict him, then he can go to the jail.
Yes.
So, Your Lordship, in the present case, Your Lordship, it is just a bail application. He may be released on bail, let the trial continue. And if the trial finds him, convicts him, then he can be punished as per law. Yes, Your Lordship. And anytime, Your Lordship, where the court wants, where the police wants for investigation, we are ready to cooperate. And any surety, we are ready to furnish, Your Lordship. That much only, Your Lordship.
Kumari?
May I please your lordship? The right of the accused has also been seen in the parameter of the same test. They have also life and liberty. At this stage, if they will be granted bail, and the trial has been started, cognizance has been taken, then there is every likelihood they will threaten the witnesses.
They are saying that the witness
is all there, but the victims are still staying outside. They are not coming to their village. They are so afraid of to be killed by them or their mob or any other person. They are staying outside. And such a heinous crime, their life and liberty is also to be tested in the same manner. The way they have their right and liberty has been tested.
criminal background of the petition.
Your lordship.
Criminal background.
Right now, it is not possible to make out from this petition that they have any background.
What does the petitioner do?
That I cannot say. So We have background on. As such, they could not able to find it out. But the problem lies that victim, they won't be able to come to their village. Victims, they won't be come to their village. The moment they will be released on bail. As of now, still they are staying somewhere else.
So that is because they're under protection. Kept somewhere.
They are not rightly under protection. They are staying in their relative's house. Victim's father has been killed, brother has been killed by this incident. And all the heinous crime has been done in presence of the
victim
father.
3, whose father and mother was killed, right? And
Because they objected.
Victim 1 and 2 has identified that this petitioner
Yes, Kiran.
was present.
Kiran. Victim 1's father and mother. Victim 1's father and brother.
Not 3.
Not 3. And 1 and 2 identified Kiran.
1 and 2.
2 identified Kiran. Since father and brother objected, you know, protection. Not if their whole village were burned, victims, and they are right now not under protection.
Who is not under protection?
Chura Chandpur. They are staying in Chura Chandpur.
No, who are not under protection? The victims.
Victims.
They're not under your protection, under the protection of CBI.
No.
Yes, Miss. Huh? Not. Ms. Maji, to record yours. Please do check and come back to this court. During the rise for lunch. Before that, please inform that big thing with. Is anything else?
If at this stage and in such a heinous crime, if they will be granted bail, it will, the public faith will be deteriorated.
Is not correct.
Public is having a very high faith on that.
This crime is not only against individuals specific.
It is against the
also
state.
against the society.
And the faith will be deteriorated.
I would also pose
And
the
this is
query
very
whether
exceptional
this case
case.
is not an exception or not.
That
But
is
at the end of the day, that is for the court to now court is not convicting them. And not the convicting
them, but the moment they will come out in the from this by the order of this honorable court under bail or whatever may be the case, definitely the witnesses will be threatened.
No, that apprehension perhaps is not unjustified as far as the victim is concerned. But it cannot be said for certain that they are going to do something because you don't have any, there is nothing on record.
But looking to the
There is nothing on record to show that they have a criminal background. That is not there.
Is not there. As of now, that is not there on the record. But
All right, I'm
looking to
closing
the
it for
seriousness of
judgment.
the crime.
Yes, sir. I'm closing it for judgment. Anything else?
Looking to the seriousness of crime, they may not be allowed to remain on bail. My humble submission.
If I may add one
Yes,
point. here.
yes.
Joshua, my learned sister have just said that I may threaten the victim or the witnesses, Your Lordship. Right now, Your Lordship, the two peoples, they belong to two different community. One is a and the community. Now they are staying at two different places, Your Worship, where they cannot cross the
You see,
border.
whatever be
Yes,
it,
Your Lordship.
Mr.
So the question of
Rahman,
extortion does not arise, Your Lordship.
you cannot say that the apprehension is unjustified. The apprehension of the victim, that tomorrow if you are outside and they return back to their village, they have seen, see, this court doesn't know whether, let us presume that you are innocent at this stage. But even if we do, this is the allegation,
Yes, sir.
right? So their apprehension is not unjustified. You might be staying in another locality or
Yes, sir,
whatever.
because of the present
That
situation
is different.
yes, but because of the present situation is in Manipur, Your Lordship, they cannot cross into the other village. The moment
there is-
he cross, he will
There
be
is
killed,
no
Your Lordship.
watertight compartment.
That is the
There
situation.
Even there
All
are
right,
number of security.
I think I have given enough time to this bail petition.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Closed for orders, huh?
Much obliged.
Much obliged.
You be around here at least till 2 because I have requested.
Yes, sir, I'll be here.
Just come back on that specific query, whether they are under protection or not as of now. And if yes, okay.
Yeah.
Much obliged.
Yes, Ms. Nargis.
My lord, before my learned colleague, my lord, submitted, my lord, may I point out one thing, my lord? My lord, this is a third bail application, my lord. Earlier, this was rejected 2 times. Now, my lord, it is a third bail application. My lord, but in this, my lord, bail application, my lord, that there is a one earlier.
Available?
Hitesh Kumar Sharma, Honorable Justice, Retired Justice Hitesh Kumar Sharma.
I am not that on point, my lord. My lord, here, my lord, one point was taken before this honorable court. That was, my lord, might be verbally submitted, and that was recorded, my lord. That is my lord is aware about the Bihan Kumar's husband, my lord, regarding the arrest, grounds of arrest. But my lord, in the petition,
The ground taken in this third.
my lord, that ground is not taken in the, my lord, petition, my lord. Right now you have filed. Okay, my lord, that is not available.
Ms.
with-
Nargis,
My lord.
if you have taken this improved by, you have taken this ground now, then you see an onus will lie on the prosecution to show that it has been complied. Therefore, if you have taken it up today by filing this addition, then he will get an opportunity. So you want some time to verify?
Before that, Lordship, before that, I want to make my career. Lordship, petitioner is in charge of jail for about 4 years.
Maybe, but if that
4
is
years.
the ground you are taking, you could have taken it when you filed the bail application. You could have taken this ground in the first bail petition. You have not done it. Now, just by taking it today, you cannot expect the prosecution to reply
No,
today
right
itself.
now, I'm not on.
No, if you are arguing that point, then let me be very clear. If you want this court to look into that point, then he gets an opportunity. Nothing much. If you are arguing, and if you are not pressing that point, yes, I am ready to hear this petition right now.
Lordship may take up this petition right now because Lordship he is.
Then you are not going to address the court on Article 22(1). I'm making it very clear because this point you are bringing, you are taking it by way of an additional affidavit, which has been filed today.
Hey, petition on night opener ground.
Ms. Counsel, this is not the way you conduct hearing before this court. If you have to make correspondence, make it outside, not before this court. Yes, how much time do you want to note, do you need to respond to the additional affidavit?
My lord, short time, my lord.
On 9th.
My
By filing an additional affidavit, the petitioner has urged that the arresting authorities have not complied with the mandatory requirements under Article 22(1) of the Constitution of India. stop. Mr.
K. Boissa, my lord.
K. Bushra, learned APP.
My lord.
Learned APP state seeks a short accommodation to to apprise the court as whether the compliance as non-compliance as alleged has been taken or not. Prayer is allowed. List on 9 so and so. I'll come back in 5.
Charge is submitted, lordship.
She submitted.
Lordship.
What NDPS? Yes.
Charge sheet number is lordship 83.
There.
Interim assignment.
But
Another bail application is pending before the
it should go there.
kindly take this matter, lordship.
MS so and so, MS your name.
This matter, lordship.
Why? What is so difficult in answering what the court is asking? Your name. R. Dekar, Learned Counsel, appearing on behalf of R.A. Chaudhary, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, submits that a connected bail application is pending and seeks listing of this matter along with the said bail application. List along with bail application number 90 of 2025.
14/5/25.
On 14/5/2025. Yes,
Is the
Mr. Hawk.
second bail application earlier rejected by Honorable Justice Sushmita.
Let registry verify and list the bail application before the appropriate bench.
The lordship, the applicant is in jail from 5/9/2024.
This side 10. Bail for
Attempt to murder and hurt, your lordship. But the thing is,
how many for how many months?
My lord, scan copy was called for, my lord. That was not received, my lord. Not received, my lord. Await it.
Wait, scan copies of the trial court as called for binder list on such and such date. Yes. Your date.
Put it on.
Mr. Ahmed.
In this case, lordship, the petitioner has taken the plea that grounds of arrest were not communicated to him. And in this, this is the second that they were given opportunity to substantiate that it was communicated, but they failed, lordship. My prayer would be, lordship, I have enclosed the certified copies, lordship. Certified copies is along with me, lordship. I have enclosed those documents also in my petition, which was furnished to me.
Yes.
So, lordship,
Let's see.
Page
My
24.
CD was
lordship,
called for, my lord.
You can't keep it so many times. If Article 22(1) has not been complied, this court has given you an opportunity.
My lord, maybe a short date, my lord.
What short date? At 2 o'clock.
My lord,
At 2 o'clock.
My lord, Sri
The
Punit, my
certified
lord.
copies are before this court
My
at 2 o'clock. Come back at 2 o'clock on this. No further time. You see, Mr. Counsel, these are bail matters.
My lord.
These are not ordinary
My
writ
lord.
petitions where one can merrily go on taking time.
My lord, my lord.
You have been given time,
My lord,
not once, more than once,
my lord,
right?
my lord.
Thereafter, it is your responsibility to have the instructions before the court, and especially when in matters, Article 22(1) is being complained of.
My lord.
That is a serious allegation.
My lord.
You have to come and explain. And the document that is annexed prima facie indicates that he has been wrongly kept in custody. His constitutional fundamental rights have been violated.
My lord.
So you please verify. Get
My lord,
whatever you
actually,
want
my
to get
lord,
at 2 o'clock.
Obliged, lordship.
Please, Your Lordship.
S22C.
Yes, Your Lordship. No grounds are mentioned in the notice, Lordship. I have duly annexed, Lordship, case number 46. 47.
40.
46 case number. Forty-eight.
46, nothing. And
No grounds is there.
47, 2 persons.
2% left.
Yes.
My lord, I have gone through that, my lord. My lord, but that elaboration is not there, my lord.
What elaboration? Nothing is there.
My lord,
What fact is here?
my,
Please tell me what is the
my
fact
lord,
that is there.
my lord, only the case number is that is
Then-
only mentioned, my
So
lord.
that is sufficient.
My lord, only the thing is that, my lord, here in this case, my lord, both the, my lord, accused petitioners, my lord, they were caught, my lord, along with the, my lord, contrabands, my lord.
Please read my recent judgment on
Yes, my lord, my lord is very much aware, my
that. It's
lord.
very difficult if the regular APPs are not appearing from the state, because you all are aware what is going on in this court.
My,
Otherwise, this court cannot keep on giving the same finding and the same arguments.
my,
I have already held that point.
my lord, my lord,
Please read my judgment.
my lord.
That cannot be, you see, Mr. Counsel,
My lord,
when it's a statutory constitutional requirement,
my lord.
no sort of inferences can be drawn. You cannot infer anything.
My lord,
That merely because the person has been caught, he is presumed to know what he has done.
my lord,
From where are you drawing this presumption?
my lord,
It's your basic fundamental duty to inform him
my lord.
that for so and so reasons you have been arrested. What is wrong in giving that information?
Right.
You will not do your basic duty under the constitution.
Right.
And thereafter you want this court to not grant the bail and infer that yes, he's got caught red-handed, so he knows it. How can that inference be drawn? Is there any precedent of this country which has held this to be sufficient compliance of Article 22(1)?
Oh, my lord. My lord, only, my lord, because my lord is very much aware, my lord, worldly hit and run case, my lord. That question, my lord,
That is the Bombay High Court judgment.
my lord, that was, my lord, pending, my lord, on the same issue, my lord.
That you also are
My
very aware.
My lord,
You are very aware that until and unless something comes, this
My-
court is not going to be waiting
My-
now.
my-
Do you want this court to keep
No,
these
no, no,
bail
my-
applications pending, sign and die?
my,
Huh? Till the decision comes in that case?
my,
You see, first of all, I don't understand why this attempt to make such elaborate arguments in bail applications. Bail applications, you need not go into all this. Such elaborate arguments are coming. If you have not complied, end of it. You can't do anything. That's the basic duty of a constitution court. If non-compliance is seen to release the arrestee, how can we start looking into the inferences?
Right.
Just because he was caught with something, maybe he doesn't know that the Lyrica nut is a contraband article. Maybe he doesn't know that. That possibility is there.
my, only because, my
That possibility is
yes,
there.
always there.
And what is
always
the
there.
basic jurisprudence of criminal
My-
law?
My,
What is the basic jurisprudence of criminal law? When there is a doubt. What is it? Please tell me.
the honest lies, my lord.
Huh?
That honest lies.
Honest? When there is doubt, benefit will go to whom, Mr. Counsel?
My lord, to my lord.
Then how are you drawing inferences? Please tell me. Just because he's caught red-handed?
That's true, my.
Okay. And when you are appearing for, you see, I understand that you all come as per your roster. There is nothing against you.
My lord.
But when you come before a bench, you should be aware what are the judgments in this line this court is passing. Because for the last 2 weeks, I have been passing orders in this line. So what, of course, if you see in Mrs. Narge's case, this court has
My
given
lord.
you the time.
My lord.
But that doesn't mean you will
My-
take, on the next occasion, you will come back and you will seek for further time.
My lord.
You can't do that.
My-
This court knows how much to
My lord.
accommodate. The accommodation is done so that you can satisfy yourself whether the compliance is done or not done.
My lord.
And thereafter, a fair answer is sought from the public prosecutors.
My lord.
Just because it is not done, you cannot now start drawing inferences from here and there. Please don't do that.
Fine.
Yes,
Well, that part I have gone through, madam.
it is not there.
No, madam.
Lordship, otherwise, the cough syrup,
Huh?
which has been seized, cough syrup, Lordship, which has
Fancy
been
that.
seized, the fancial cough syrup, as per the notification in page number 28, Lordship.
You want the bail or you don't want it? Huh? So then when you are getting something, why unnecessarily you are again wasting the judicial time of this court? Huh? He has he fairly concedes that there is nothing on record to show that the grounds have been given. You have satisfied yourself. There is nothing else otherwise.
My lord, I have
isn't
gone
it?
through that, my lord. Record, I have gone through that.
Your name,
PLESK, Lordship.
Mr.
PLESK.
Your name is not here. B.A.
Ali, Lordship.
B. Ali. B. Ali Loskar.
Lordship, BLE Sheikh.
Ke boisso, my lord.
Alert APP for the state respondent. Stop. This is an application under section 4. You want to say something?
No, my lord.
This is an application. No, feel free to say. If you
No, my lord,
want
I have
some
gone through the record, my lord.
substantial arguments, this court is with you.
No, no, my
But
lord.
the same point, if you keep arguing, it will not help anyone.
My lord.
You have any grievance, you'll have to go to the higher court then.
I have gone through the record, my lord.
I'm bound by earlier view.
My
I'm
lord,
just
my lord,
giving
my
that
lord.
judgment.
My lord.
This is an application under section 483 of the BNSS 2023 for granting bail to the accused petitioners, I so-and-so and so-and-so, who has been arrested on 3/8/2024 in connection with special case number 12/2025 arising out of Koripur PS case number 223/2024 registered under section 22C/29 of NDPS pending before the learned special judge cum additional district and session judge Dhubri.
42.
The brief facts of the case is that on 2/8/2024 at about 11:32 p.m., some miscreants with one Bolero vehicle, pickup vehicle, no? Which was allegedly coming from Golagganj side towards Balajan side with narcotics, drugs, tablets by carrying was coming from so and so side towards so and so side with narcotic drugs, tablets. Stop. Accordingly, a GD entry was made and an operation team proceeded to the location. And upon reaching, they were waiting at the location. Stop. It is further alleged that after some time, the said vehicle When the said vehicle came, they detained the vehicle and apprehended the two accused stroke petitioners. It is further alleged after searching the vehicle by following the due procedure, the following items were recovered from the said vehicle, which was used by the apprehended accused stroke petitioners. Episode lekha within quote diba. 1. Total 24 numbers of plastic bags so and so yaar pa sign lo ba ha. Filling so and so. 4, 5, 6, 7. Ebu sab yat pa ba page 4 or de. Quote to likhi this. Accordingly, the recovered contraband articles were seized by following the due procedure in law and the present and stop as hence the present and thereafter the case was registered. The petitioner was accused petitioners were accordingly arrested in connection with the said case on 3/8/2024 and produced before the learned court below a learned magistrate court on 4/8/2024 and thereafter remanded to judicial custody, and since then they have been languishing in jail. Stop. Accordingly, the bail application. Mr. So-and-so, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that the arresting authority, while arresting the petitioners, has not informed the grounds of arrest to them, and as such, the fundamental and constitutional rights guaranteed to them under Article 21 of the Constitution of India has been totally infringed by the arresting authority. He accordingly submits that the petitioners are entitled to be released forthwith. Per contra, Mr. Sorry, I forgot your name.
K. Boisha, my lord.
K, na?
K. Boisha.
Mr. K. Boisha, learned APP for the state, submits on scrutiny of the paper materials made available by the case diary, made available through the case diary, that there is no record of the grounds of arrest being intimated / informed to the petitioner at the time of his arrest. Stop. My application 1185 of 6 I went to Diba of saying primary, say the only 8 to Akid Hakibo 9. Sir. Yes, your notices page.
Notice 46, 47, 48 lordship.
Baba, that page. What is the 48 notice?
Inspection.
Information to the family member.
The family member. Arrest memo is not there.
My lord, there is notice is there, my lord.
See the
47 notice, my lord, that is 40.
arrest to kubo nalage. Eta add koi diba. That apart, it appears that notice under section 48 of the BNSS was also sent to one Dornal Abedan. Who is he?
He is the elder brother of the petitioners.
Of the petitioners. Who is the elder brother of the two petitioners, which reads as under. It will page 48 of it. Perusal of the aforesaid notice sent under section 48 BNSS 2023 also indicates that no information whatsoever as regards the offense or the grounds of arrest has been intimated to the relative of the petitioner. Into your paluluba. Same. Also same. 17. 18. 50,000.
My lord, may I make one prayer, my lord? Some stringent conditions may be there, my lord, regarding maybe two COTs, my lord.
Two sureties this court is giving only.
My lord, two COTs, my lord.
This court is giving
Yes.
50,000 each with two sureties of like amount,
Madam, may it be
and
one
one
day,
surety
my
has to be a government servant.
My lord.
That is
That-
why
that-
I'm
that's
saying,
nice,
you
my
see, if you are regularly appearing before this court, you will
My
know
lord.
what this court is doing.
My lord, my lord. That's only my
You please ask your colleagues, they will tell you.
My lord.
Definitely you say where it is needed, but since these are now
My lord, my
no need, it's all right. Shall not leave the territorial jurisdiction. You union have a look at this condition. You want me to add anything? This code will add it. देखो idea. And please tell the court, huh? Which court? Satisfaction of which court, Mr. Counsel?
Special just come additional district.
Read properly. If you
My
need
lord, I
any
have gone
notes,
through that,
huh?
my lord, gone through this. Obliged, my lord.
Okay, disposed of.
Obliged.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Kayal. I hope you have the
Yes, Lordship.
papers.
Lordship, there are two grounds. Marriage of daughter of the petitioner is fixed on 7th.
No, here I think 22C has been,
Commercial quantity charge has been framed out of 8.
So come to the main ground. You see, if 22C is not sorry, 22 1, Article 22(1), right?
Is complied with.
It's complied.
Yes.
How so?
Lordship, please to see.
Because if it is complied, this code will go to the other grounds. If it is not compliant, that alone is sufficient.
Section 50 notice was also issued, arrest memo was also issued containing the ground, and the wife of the
Let's see,
petitioner was
let's
also
see.
informed.
Let's see.
Section 50 notice I have.
Maybe just 1 second. What is informed?
Lordship,
What is informed?
Lordship, please to see.
Yes, what is informed? You are hereby informed that you are arrested in connection with the above reference case. That's all. Is that sufficient?
Lordship, may please to see the top. He's put his signature also.
So what? Mr.
Lordship,
Kayal,
I
the Vihan Kumar judgment of the Apex Court is very clear. You see, case reference number is not sufficient.
No, Lordship, that
Where are the brief facts constituting the grounds of arrest?
please to see the arrest memo, Lord.
Huh?
啊
Please see the arrest memo, Lord.
1 second. 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 This is to the relative.
No, lordship, there are 4 documents are there.
So it says, it is intimated that on date, on so and so, so and so suspect, sees so and so of suspected ganja from truck so and so under possession of 2 persons, namely so and so. What is the petitioner's name?
Kashmir Singh.
In connection with this case, your husband, so and so, has been arrested. This is to the wife.
Why
Yes, yes,
did I
wife.
receive any?
Where is the wife's signature here?
Lordship, it was sent to through post lordship because he was not at the time, he was not present at the, he was caught red-handed lordship.
And what is this?
This is, lordship, I'll explain. And one arrest memo is there, one notice under section 50.
Where is the arrest memo?
It is there, lordship, on the back side of the.
This counsel, in your case, in the grounds of arrest, it is there.
In arrest memo, but notice under section 50.
That of course you're right.
And 50.
50 is not there.
And 50A.
Now-
50A, why till today not
This
received?
is the signature of
Yes,
the arrest.
Kashmir Singh. The
He has
petition.
signed in the ground of arrest. It is there.
But notice to the,
Even if it is, you see, the requirement in law is that as near as possible, as near to the time, the person should be made known. Now, in your case, when were you arrested?
13/8.
8.
13/8/23.
Lordship, may please
So
to
this
see-
was prior, your arrest is prior to,
Vihan.
huh?
Vihan Kumar.
No, Vihan, not Vihan Kumar. That is, Vihan Kumar has not brought in any new law.
Yes, it is, lordship, related.
Pankaj Bansal,
Pankaj
written
Bansal.
communications.
Pankaj Bansal.
That is, I think, October 2023, that judgment came. Anyway, it appears, Miss Counsel, that in your
lord,
case,
My lord, we'll argue on that point. Some other day, lordship, if lordship picks. My lord, we are for interim prayer for attending the marriage, lordship, coordinate bench of this honorable court, lordship already passed in similar cases, lordship. Lordship,
this is
kindly
the NDPS case, Miss
lordship, in
Counsel.
NDPS case, lordship, he has 2 cases. pending.
Coordinate benches may have passed. I am not bound
Only on
by
that-
this.
on
This is
humanitarian
interim
ground,
bail,
lordship.
Miss Counsel, NDPS matter.
You will,
Supreme Court
with
itself
any
has said it is
with-
unheard.
Lordship, with any stringent condition, lordship.
No.
Lordship.
The quantity is also, it appears, is high.
Yes, lordship, I agree with your lordship. I will argue on the merit, all
Sorry,
My lord.
interim bail.
My lord,
not
for a
interim.
limited period, lordship, they kindly go through these orders, lordship. Okay, दिशा नहीं किसी को।
And why the petitioner is also not briefing you properly. He should have said, he has signed this, he knows.
My lord, I'll go through all these things and place before the honorable court with an additional affidavit, lordship. But before that,
Additional affidavits will not
What-
improve anything.
lordship,
All that has to be shown, because you see, Miss Counsel, the law in Vihan Kumar is very clear. You can
I
take
agree
this
with you.
point. Once you take this point, thereafter the onus is on the prosecution to show whether it is complied, not complied. Now, in this case, they have produced certain documents which contains your signature and where the grounds have been mentioned.
it is in
So that itself is sufficient information.
it is in Vihan Kumar, it is clear, lordship, in his own language. It is in signature is Hindi, lordship, or Punjabi, I think,
We will hear all that.
lordship. But kindly for a limited period, lordship, if my learned friend agrees to that trigger, lordship, with any stringent condition, lordship. He has, in this case, lordship, he has 2 cases pending before the trial court. And considering that fact, lordship, his son's marriage was there. That is why for 20 days granted, lordship.
The same.
No,
Same
see,
petition.
other cases.
Other case.
You see, Mr. Kayal, the problem is if you start giving these consent, tomorrow in all NDPS cases, they will keep coming up, taking up these interim. Where is the scope of giving an interim anticipatory bail in an NDPS matter? Please tell me, Mr. Kayal.
There is no scope.
Then you are giving consent. You have conceded before the earlier, before the coordinate bench on basis of your concession, this order is passed. Now they brought this order to show this court that yes, it's a precedent. You understand what is happening?
I've understood.
You see, that is why the role of a PP is very essential.
No, Lordship, what
You
happened?
see, it's an NDPS matter.
For marriage and other purpose, Lordship.
Mr. Counsel,
Yes,
I can understand if it was some other offense. I could have understood. It's an NDPS matter.
On instruction, Lordship, probably in that case I have submitted.
No, correct. But once it is done, the same thing keeps on coming. In all matters, this plea will now be taken up. That there is a marriage release on interim bail.
But Lordship, in earlier cases, probably he complied with the order also.
What is your instruction in this?
On specific this point, I have not this been instruction, but regard to compliance of 50 and 50A, Lordship, instruction is specific instruction.
Of instruction on
My
this.
lord, kindly.
I'm sorry, Ms.
Lordship.
Nargis.
Lordship, only that point, Lordship.
Not in an NDPS matter, Ms. Nargis. If it was some other offense, I would have certainly allowed it.
Lordship, it would have in.
When do you want it?
Neither, Lordship.
No, you have to get these informations and you have to also rebut as regards this
Can it
notices.
take tomorrow, Lordship, because marriage is fixed on 7 other.
Marriage is when?
Today start, Lordship, the girl will be, Lordship, she will leave the house, Lordship, on 7, Lordship.
Cal, please look into the law also. There are several, in fact, there are judgments of the apex court where the apex court have said that the concept of interim anticipatory bail is. Please come. I just read that somewhere.
Recently, Lordship, in case of Companies Act, Supreme Court come heavily.
Companies Act is different.
No, Lordship, it was relating to anticipatory bail. One High Court granted bail, but Supreme Court cancelled the bail on the ground that the court has no power to grant.
So that is why I'm saying, you see, so in that case, once you give concession, you see, on that basis now these are moving. State will also have problem later because generally we don't. So you please verify if there is a scope, if there, of course, this court will give an interim bail when there is a scope. So you apprise the court also. When do you want it?
Can it be tomorrow, Lordship?
When, Mr. Gal? Tomorrow? All right, release tomorrow.
Lordship, this document may be kept in record.
Or I'm returning it to you, you give it back.
Lordship.
Huh?
Lordship.
I'm not saying anything today. You give it back tomorrow.
Lordship.
Mr. Counsel, just 1 second. Let me just dictate this order. Heard MS S Nargis, na? SK Nargis, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. S.C. Kayal, learned standing counsel, NCB, special public
Special.
Huh?
Special.
Within brackets, special public prosecutor. Mr. So-and-so, learned special PP has submitted the notice issued to the petitioner under Section 50 CRPC and the memorandum of arrest from which it indicates that the grounds of arrest have been informed to the petitioner. A further perusal of the memorandum of arrest also indicates that the petitioner has also put his signature in the said document where the grounds of arrest is stated. MSS Nargis seeks a short accommodation for the day to rebut, to take instruction in this regard. She further submits that since the petitioner's, who's getting married? Since the petitioner's brother is getting married on 7/5/2025, may be allowed to be on interim bail for a specific duration in order to attend the said function. Stop. She further draws the attention of this court of a decision of a coordinate bench in bail application 342 stroke 2025, where the coordinate bench on after where the coordinate bench, after recording the concession made by the Learned Standing Council NCB, has granted interim bail to the petitioner therein for a specific period to enable him to attend the to attend his son's wedding. Mr. Ezekiel Leonard so seeks 1-day accommodation to obtain instruction in this regard. This court, however, without going into further into the matter, list this matter tomorrow, such and such date, for enabling the parties to obtain instruction as stated above. And it would, Mr. Karal, can you ask your junior to give better copies of this, because these are all
I'll give single copies. Lord.
single copies,
Because they've sent through.
Huh?
I'll
The copies of the arrest memo and the notices as submitted is returned back to Mr. Ezekiel to submit back to place it on the next date of listing by giving copies of the same to the petition, learned counsel for the petitioner as well. Please give it to
Lord,
her
I-
also.
Lordship, the petitioner is on interim and petitioner is on interim, Lordship.
Yes.
And CD has not been received. So
Await CD, interim order passed earlier shall continue to the next date of listing. List on
19th May. In 43, Lordship, in respect of notice, service of notice, Lordship, it is completed, Lordship. So amicus can be appointed, Lordship.
which document it shows that it was submitted.
No, Lordship, we have received the copy, Lordship.
You have received.
Yes, sir. Find the signature of the father of the. You'll find the signature, Sujit Roy, Lordship.
Heard Mr. A.K.
Azad.
Ajad, learned counsel for the petitioner. Stop. Also heard Mr. B. Sharma, learned EPP for the state respondent. Mr. B. Sharma submits that as per the report of the jurisdictional police station, it is informed that it appears that service in respect of the respondent number 2 inform is complete, stands completed. perusal of the that being so, service stands completed. However, there is no representation on behalf of the respondent number 2 when this anticipatory bail application has been taken up for consideration. When was the date? Can't find any date. There's no date.
There's no date, Lordship, yes.
But how then we don't know when it was given. If it was given day before yesterday, and you see in that notice, the next date is also not given. Where is the next date given in that notice?
Not given, Lordship.
Then
Only reference of the FIR is given.
how do you expect? See, I don't understand how these investigating officers so casually does all this.
Lordship. Again, I have to take instruction, Lordship.
I'll come back at 2, just give a call and find out if there is any other document to show on which date and what is there.
They will note other document, at least the date.
You have a look, I'll take it at 2. You get this at 2.
Lordship.
At 2. 44 to ki asle?
44, Lordship, charge sheet has been submitted.
Comment is here. This was given.
The charge sheet has been submitted.
So all right. Heard Mr. P. Raman, learned counsel for the petitioner, also heard Mr. B. Sharma, learned APP for the state respondent. Mr. B. Sharma, learned APP submits that during the pendency of the instant anticipatory bail,
Yes.
bail application, charge sheet has been submitted. It further appears that though notice in respect of respondent number 2 stroke informant was issued by this court earlier and steps has also been duly taken for service of the said notice. However, the same is awaiting as on date. Be that as it may, since the charge sheet has already been submitted by charge sheet number
19.
Dated
28/4.
Dated 28. 28.
Yes,
28/4.
25.
2025. This court deems appropriate to dispose of this anticipatory bail application by directing the by giving liberty to the petitioner to appear before the jurisdictional trial court.
Yes, Lordship, jurisdictional court.
Jurisdictional
Trial court.
trial court, and upon such appearance, the trial court is at liberty to pass appropriate orders in accordance with law. Disposed of. Yes, Ms. Kumari.
No security has been given. We have inquired.
No security.
No, not at all. And their houses are totally bulldozed. It is raised to the field.
No security, right? What? No. What did you say? Houses?
Houses are bulldozed. No houses are there.
That is that incident which has happened.
Incident,
Nothing
yes.
thereafter.
Nothing thereafter.
The grade of life, Lordship.
Acha, boljiye.
Yes.
My lord, I have taken instruction from my office, my lord. The CD is not available.
Hmm?
So
CD is not available.
Not available, my lord. My lord, they send a message, my lord, asking time, but that is not available, my lord. So my lord may now, because certified copies are available, my lord. I am not taking precious time of this honorable court, my lord.
Page 24, your lordship, may I kindly see?
Page
24. Information given under section 46.
Oh, when was the arrest?
Yes, 13/12/24.
13?
12,
12?
2024.
Now so it has to be in communication. Grounds have to be mandatorily communicated.
My lord.
After Pankaj Bansal.
Pankaj Bansal. Okay.
Yes, where?
Page 24.
This is your notice.
47 BNSS. To accuse, his signature is there, Abdul Sadiq.
Yes, then
And inspection memo, Lordship, I have annexed page 25. Two documents.
what your arrest memo?
Arrest memo, that is, I could not erect that.
You have it or not?
Lord.
Yes, give. But some the case diary is not available.
Not available, my lord. They sent one message, my
So,
lord.
but have you checked with the arresting authority? The
My lord.
time that I actually gave you, it was not to check with your office.
My lord, there is a one, my lord, I got this, my lord, because
so?
of my lord. That, my lord. But my lord, my learned friend submitted that he has the certified copy, my lord.
He has the
Certified copy, what he has submitted, my lord.
yes. What is this?
Well, they are not able to send the, my lord, that is.
Okay, then we'll allow it.
But that arrest memo certified copy, whether it is available or not, my lord, that I don't.
Arrest memo.
Certified copy of the arrest memo.
That arrest memo which I have given to your lordship, that is the Xerox copy of certificate. And other documents are, I have certified copy, that notice of information.
Action is okay, but arrest.
Piece of information.
Arrest is not here.
Arrest memo, lordship, that I have.
It's
given to
not.
your lordship.
This is not a certified copy.
Scan copy, lordship. Scan.
Look like. Have a look at this arrest memo. Otherwise, I'll have it tomorrow.
My lord.
You ask them to send it.
My lord, I will contact with that. My lord, no.
Or you call
it is from
the investigating officer, ask him to be present in court with the case diary.
Page 20.
Where from?
My lord, Sri Bhumi, my lord, Badorpur, Korimganj.
Page 23 forwarding report, lordship, they have closed the documents. It is not said that grounds of arrest.
Ground of arrest, I have 23 in front of me, Mr. Ahmed. If 23 I have not seen, I would have given you right away. I have 23 open in front of me. The only hesitation I'm having is because of 23.
I have opened that instruction, whether grounds
That
of
is what, you see, that's all that is needed.
Yes. Without these documents, I have no.
No, I'm not doubting those
if
documents,
they-
but
No,
you see,
And otherwise, this arrest,
you're
arrest memo is not certified one, my lord.
no, but if you are satisfied with the arrest memo, I am granting the bail because now it has to be as per after Bansal, it has to be mandatorily communicated.
Yes, my lord.
Correct.
My lord.
Even if
On
the
that part,
ground
my
of
no
arrest
dispute,
is
my lord.
mentioned in the forwarding will be of no help.
My,
It has to be communicated to him in writing.
my lord,
That is not there.
my lord. That part is, my lord, clear, my lord.
And if you say
My lord.
that you will check up because all that you need to do is call up the investigating officer
My lord.
and tell him to verify whether this is the arrest memo,
My lord.
whether anything else is there in the case diary to show
My
that it has been communicated.
My-
As simple as that. What else do you need? Tell me.
My lord.
That's
Then,
all.
my lord, then may I pray for my lord, fix it on day after tomorrow, my lord, because of Sri Bhumi, my lord. Otherwise, my lord, nearby,
Day
my lord, I
after
am not.
problem is Wednesday. I think is a holiday.
Holiday, lordship.
Wednesday is a holiday.
Telephonic instruction also.
My lord,
For any
I will
other
try to take the, my lord, the original CD, my lord. Over telephone also, I will make it, my lord.
Let me have it tomorrow. If you want, if in case you cannot manage it,
My lord.
we'll give you time till.
I will try for tomorrow, my lord.
Let's try.
Try my best.
Let's make
My
an
lord,
attempt.
my lord,
because
that I
you
will
see,
do.
the prima facie 90% chances that it has
My
not
lord,
been
my lord.
given.
Well, only my duty is to, my
Doesn't
lord, go
look
through
good,
that. Because of that only, my lord.
Doesn't
Regarding
look,
other than that, my
you
lord.
see,
cases, my
ultimately
lord.
his liberty, you see.
My lord, that I
Cannot
understand, my
play
lord.
with
Profit
one's
case for my
liberty
lord, again, my lord.
in
Bihan
this
Kumar.
fashion,
Yes,
isn't it?
yes, my lord.
If the
There's no
arrest is
dispute on that.
illegal, it is illegal.
My lord. That's true.
That's all you take it, okay?
My lord.
I'm not recording anything. Relist tomorrow. Huh?
My
Please just come up with that, and you can, if you have that information and 10:30, you will take it up immediately after the mentions. If
My
you
lord.
have the information.
My lord.
If you don't have the information, then of course, we'll wait.
My lord.
But otherwise, at 10:30, you both are at liberty to approach the bench after the mentioning hours is over.
My lord.
Yeah.
You also give a copy of that arrest
Yes, my
memo.
lord. I have
You
already asked
WhatsApp
my
it to
learned
TIO.
Yes,
And you don't have to now go via your office people. You straight away get hold of the
my lord, my lord, my lord.
number of that.
I'll take from my learned colleague and immediately, my lord, I will send it.
Yes,
Obliged,
Mr.
my lord.
Sharma.
Here, I have received the instruction that the notices were served on the informant on 3rd.
On 3rd.
Yes, and lordship, they have approached our office because
Okay.
they are not in a position to engage the counsel of their own.
I'll appoint someone.
Lordship.
Heard Mr. N. Hawk.
A.K. Ajat.
Sorry, A.K. Ajat, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. B. Sharma, Learned APP for the state respondent. Mr. B. Sharma submits that the service in respect of respondent number 2 is complete as per the information, as per the report received from the jurisdictional police station. He further submits that, however, there is no representation on behalf of the respondent number 2 on call. Let Mr. N. Mahajan, learned amicus, he's an amicus, na empanel?
Yes, yes.
Learned empanel amicus curie be listed, be appointed as an amicus curie to represent respondent number 2 in this anticipatory bail application. Let a copy of the anticipatory bail application be furnished to Mr. Mahajan by tomorrow itself.
And lordship, we have also received the CD, so.
Then we can have it, you give it, actually not registry. Let a copy of the anticipatory bail petition be furnished to Mr. N. Mahajan by learned counsel appearing for the petitioner within the course of the day. So let office also indicate, let office also give a copy of this court's order to Mr. N. Mahajan, so and so, for his necessary information. List on such and such date. Yes.
13.
Why? You have received
Lordship, then.
CD?
Yes, sir.
Then why 13?
Then lordship, 8 or 9, any?
Take whole Thursday. 9?
9.
On 9. You're on interim.
No, I'm
No,
on
no.
it. May I please? Can it 19? I have some difficulty, my lord.
9.
Sorry, my lord. Can it be 13, my lord?
You have difficulty on the 9.
My lord.
Okay. On 13.
My lord. Problem.
Or 8. 8 also you have difficulty.
8.
Okay, 13.
All right.
All right. N. Mahajano.